Hello all, I am Dr. Prabhas Ranjan Bal. Uh, Today we'll discuss the minimization of DFA. We have already discussed about many different types of DFAs. Today in this class particularly we have discussed about the minimization of DFA. Before going to the minimization of DFA, first we will discuss some basic concepts. Okay, some basic points. What is the meaning of if there is no final states? If there is no final states, if there is no final states in the DFA, then it accepts empty language. If there is no final states in the DFA, if there is no final states in the DFA, then it accepts empty language. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Try to understand. If there is no final states, suppose for example, Q0, then Q1, this is a DFA, this is A, this is B, this is B, and this is A. See here, it is a DFA. It is a DFA, but this DFA does not contain any final states. But the DFA does not contain any final states. So that's why this DFA accepts only empty language. Only empty language. The language is like L equal to, this is the empty language. Okay. Hope all of you understand what is the meaning of the point. If there is no state in the DFA, then it accepts empty language. The second point, if all states are final in the DFA, if all states are final in the DFA, then it accepts complete language. What is the meaning of complete language? First, try to understand. We have already discussed about the complete language in the first class. Still, then we have also discussed about the complete language here. If the language, suppose my input alphabet is called A comma B. Okay, the language accepts, means all combinations of A and B, all combinations of A and B. The first language, let it is called zero length strings, or default string, it is zero length string 0. Then the next string is like A comma B, it is called one length string. Then the next string is like two length string, double A, AB, BA, BB. This is called two length string. Then like this up to this. This is called complete language. This complete language, we can represent this complete language like this: A plus B whole star. We can also represent the complete language like this: A plus B whole star. Okay. If all states are final in the DFA, then it accepts complete language. For example, see here. Let it is Q0. Okay. This is a final state. A comma B S. This is here. This is a DFA. This DFA accepts complete language. Complete language like A plus B whole star. Okay. Suppose the DFA, one more example is Q0. This is Q1. Is the final state. Q0 is the final state. A comma B. Okay. This DFA, all states are final in the DFA. All states are final. So this DFA also accepts the complete language like A plus B whole star. Suppose one more example, Q0 is the final state, Q1 is the final state, Q2 is the final state. Okay. Here all states are final. A comma B. So Since all states are final in the given DFA, this given DFA also accepts a plus b whole star. This DFA also accepts. This DFA also accepts the language like or complete language. This is called complete language. Okay. Remember one thing, for one language, this DFA, this is DFA, this is DFA like DFA 1. This is the second DFA 2. This is called third DFA, DFA 3. Okay. All DFA, DFA 1, DFA 2, and DFA 3. There are 3 types of DFA, but accepts all accepts the means the language like the same language like complete language or a plus b whole star. DFA 2 also accepts a plus b whole star language. DFA 3 also accepts the language like a plus b whole star. But all DFAs are completely different. Means DFA 1, DFA 2, DFA 3, all DFAs are completely different. Okay. That means one note point here, one note point, for one language, many DFAs may be possible. For one language, many, there may be many DFAs. There may be many number of DFAs. But for the minimal DFA, only one language exists. Okay. Try to understand what is the meaning. But for one language, many number of DFAs are exist. That means what? For one language means a plus b whole star. This is a plus b whole star. This is a plus b whole star. But for one language, many number of DFAs are possible. Means DFA 1, DFA 2, and DFA 3. All DFAs are different. But for minimal DFA, try to understand what is the meaning. But for minimal DFA, only one language exists. What is the meaning of this? Remember, if all DFAs accepts the same language, so why we need three different types of DFAs? This is called also DFA, this is called also DFA, this is called also DFA. DFA 1, 2, 3. But this DFA is called optimization. This is called optimized DFA. This called is optimized DFA. Or we can say minimization DFA or minimization DFA. Or we can say like minimum state DFA, or we can say like this, minimum state DFA, or we can say like either we can say like optimized DFA, or we can say like minimization DFA, or we can say minimum step DFA. This DFA is called as, this is called optimized DFA or minimization DFA or minimum step DFA. Okay, so for one minimal DFA, only one language exists. This is very, very important note point. Very, very important note point. Now we'll see what is the meaning of minimization DFA and how to construct the minimization DFA. Hope all of you understand. Okay. Minimization of DFA. To perform the minimization of DFA, the following algorithms exist. This is called state equivalence mechanism. What is the meaning of state equivalence mechanism? Now we'll try to understand with the help of one example. Okay. Before going to the algorithm or state equivalence mechanism, first try to understand what is the meaning of equivalence states. First try to understand equivalence states. What is the meaning of equivalence states? See here, two states that is Q1 and Q2. Two states Q1 and Q2 are said to be equivalent. Two states Q1 and Q2 are said to be equivalent for all language like X. For all language like X belongs to summation star if both transitions like Q1 means Q1 state on the input language like X, on the input language like X, Q1X and Q2X are going to either final state, either final or non-final state, then it is called as equivalent state. That means if both states Q1 and Q2 on same input like X, if both are going to either final state or non-final state, then it is called as equivalent state. Otherwise, it is called as non-equivalent states. Otherwise, it is called as non-equivalent state. That means if suppose one state, if suppose example Q1 X and Q2 X, if both are going to either final or non-final, either final or non-final, then it is called as equivalent states. Suppose if both states, suppose Q1X will go to final state and Q2X goes to non-final state and Q2X goes to non-final state, then it is called as non-equivalent states. Okay, either if both are going to final states or goes to non-final state, then it is called as state equivalence, then it is called as equivalent states. Otherwise, it is called as non-equivalent states. Hope all of you understand what is the meaning of equivalent states. Next one point, minimization of DFA. Minimization of DFA is only applicable for DFA. The minimization of DFA is only applicable for DFA. This is a very, very important point. Now we'll construct the minimization of DFA. Try to understand what is the how to construct the minimization of DFA if DFA is given. If DFA is given, how to construct the minimization of DFA, right? These are some steps. First, eliminate all inaccessible states. From the DFA. The second step, separate the final and non-final states. Third step, separate the states those are different to each other. Okay, first try to understand eliminate all inaccessible states. What is the meaning of this? Okay, eliminate all inaccessible states. What is the meaning of this? Eliminate means the states which are not reachable, the states which are not reachable from the initial states. Initial states is known as, or is called as inaccessible states. Okay, the states which are not reachable from the initial state. The states which are not reachable from the initial state is called as inaccessible states. Okay, the second step. Okay, hope all of you understand what is the meaning of the elimination or inaccessible states. Now we'll try to understand what is the meaning of inaccessible states, how to remove inaccessible states, how to separate final and non-final states. Then try to understand using the algorithm or using the some example. Okay. The next question, construct the minimal DFA for the following DFA. Construct the minimal DFA for the following DFA. Okay. The first step of the minimization of DFA or minimal DFA, first step is the what? Eliminate all inaccessible states. Inaccessible states means the states which are not reachable from initial state. See here, Q1 is the reachable from initial state, Q2 is reachable from initial state, Q3 is reachable from initial state, Q4 is reachable from initial states like this, but Q5 never reachable from initial state. We can't reach to the final in Q5 state. We can't reach to the Q5 state from initial state. So Q5 is called inaccessible states. Okay, since Q5 inaccessible state, since Q5 is the inaccessible states, so now we'll remove Q5 state. Now we'll remove Q5 state. Okay, hope all of you understand what is the meaning of inaccessible state. Inaccessible states means, again I am explaining, inaccessible state means those are not reachable from initial states. See here, Q0 is self a initial state, initial state, and Q1 we can reach to Q1 from initial states using this path. We can reach on Q3 using the path like this. We can reach on Q2 using this path. We can reach on Q4, reach this path using this path like this. Okay, but we can't reach to the Q5 state. So Q5 is the inaccessible state. So now we'll remove all inaccessible states, means we'll remove Q5 state. Okay, now we'll remove Q5 state. Okay, the first step is remove inaccessible states, means Q5 state. Okay, right, now we have only out of total 6 states, now we have 5 states: Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay, now we have 5 states. See here, the states are like this. Now Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Now we have 5 states. Okay, what is the second step? The second step is separate the final and non-final states. Separate the final and non-final states. Which one is the final? Q4 is the final. So now we'll separate like this: Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, so Q4 is the separate state. Okay, now we'll again separate these states, try to separate. Okay, the third step is, what is the third step? See here, the third step is separate the states, those are different to each other. Separate the states, those are different to each other. What is the meaning? Try to understand. Okay, now we'll separate Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, this Q4 is already separated from these states. Okay, so see here, Q0, now we'll construct one. Now see here, now we'll construct one transition table that will be easy to understand. Okay, this is A, this is B. Q0 reads A, Q1, Q2, Q1, Q1, Q3, Q2, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q1, Q4. Then Q4 is my final state, and Q1, Q2. Okay, now we have these states. Actually this is the similar transition table of the given transition diagram. We have, means we convert this diagram in transition table. We convert this diagram into transition table. Okay, that makes too easy to understand. So see here, Q0 reads A. Now we have 2 states. Now currently we have 2 states. This is one state and this is one state. Okay. Okay. Now we'll separate again these states. Now we'll separate again these states. Q0 reads A, Q1, Q0 reads B, Q2. Q1 and Q2 both are non-final states. Both are non-final states. So Q0 will go to one state. Okay. Q1 goes to Q1A, Q1 reads B, then goes to Q3. Q1 and Q3 both are non-final states. Both are non-final states. So Q1 belongs to one state. Okay. Q2 reads A, goes to Q1. Q2 reads B, goes to Q2. Since Q1 and Q2 both are non-final states, so it belongs to one state. Okay. Q3 reads A, it is non-final state. Q3 reads B, it is final state. That means here non-final, non-final, here non-final, non-final, here non-final, non-final. Q3 reads A, this is called non-final, and Q3 reads B, this is called final. So Q3 is a separate state. Now we'll separate Q3 from these states, means from the total states, means from these states. Okay. So now we have three states. This is called one state, this is called one state, second state, this is called third state. Okay. So okay. So now we'll separate. Now we'll try to separate these states. Now we'll try to separate these states. Okay. Okay. How? See here. Now we'll separate these states. Q0 reads A, it is Q1. Q0 reads B, this is Q2. Okay. Then Q1 reads A, so Q0 belongs to one state. Q0 reads A, this is Q1. Q1 reads B, that will be Q3. Both are non-final, but both states are different. Both are non-final, but both states are completely different. Means it reads A, goes to Q1, it reads A, goes to Q1, but it reads B, goes to Q2, it reads B, goes to Q3. Q2 and Q3 both are different. So Q1 is separated from these states. So Q1 separated from these states. Now Q2 will read A. This is Q1 state. Q2 will read B, then goes to Q2 will read B, then goes to Q2 states. But it is completely similar to Q0 because Q0 read AB, goes to Q1 and Q2 states. So Q2 will read AB, goes to Q1 and Q2 states. So this is Q2 states. Okay. This is Q3. Sorry. This is Q3. This is Q4. Okay. Now we can't separate. So we can't separate these states. So we will merge Q0 and Q2. So now we will merge Q0 and Q2 states. This is one state, and this is the second state, this is the third state, and this is the fourth state. This is the first state, this is the second state, this is the third state, this is called fourth state. Okay. Hope all of you understand. Initially we have total one states, or we can say it's like 5 states. Initially we have 5 states: Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q5. This is called DFA. This is called, sorry, initially we have total 6 number of states. Actually the first type like Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Initially we have total 6 number of states, but when we will minimize these states, we just remove Q5 and we will merge Q0 and Q1 in one state and and Q2 and Q3, Q4, we just separated this Q1, Q3 and Q4 step. So in the final step, we have total 4 number of steps. In the final step, we have total 4 number of steps. But initially the DFA has total 6 number of steps. But after minimization, the DFA contains 4 states. The DFA contains 4 states. Okay. Now we'll construct this DFA here. Q0 and Q1. This is called one state. Okay. Since Q0 is the initial state in the existing DFA, so it is called initial state. Then it is merged, then Q1, then Q3 or Q3 here, then here Q4. Okay, this is B, this is A, this is A, this is B, this is A, this is B, this is A, and this is B, right? It is a simple, it's not difficult. Q0, Q1, yes, here. Q0, Q1, sorry, this is Q0, Q2, sorry, this is Q0, Q2. This is Q0, Q2. See here, Q0 and Q2. Q0, Q2 reads A, goes to Q1. So Q0, Q2 reads A, goes to Q1. Q0, Q2 reads B, goes to Q2. Q0, Q2 reads B, goes to Q2. Q1, here Q1 reads A, goes to Q1. Q1 reads A, goes to Q1. Q1 reads B, goes to Q3. Q1 reads B, goes to Q3. Q3 reads A, goes to Q1. Q3 reads A, goes to Q1. Q3 reads B, goes to Q4. Q3 reads B, goes to Q4. Q4 reads A, goes to Q1. Q4 reads A, goes to Q1. Q4 reads B, goes to Q2. Okay. Hope all of you understand. In the next class, we'll discuss about some different types of example about the minimization of DFA. Okay. Thanks for today's class.